Sama etwagu na yebe pense mu ama atiefo yensem no yenko ensem no emu
Bafo Bonny in taking over as acting chief justice. Nina no petition bia nipa miensa bi ede kodan the president seeking for the removal of the chief justice. Now reasons for the petitioners here na celebrity chief justice ede perfect response ekoma Ghana man panyini with evidence telling Ghana man panyini say and some of petitioners in the car, in fact, it doesn't stand the test of time. Discussions na kwa yebe bribe, obia eche na jin. And that day, and the Ghana Bar Association made up of over 7,000 lawyers. And so they crack time to Ghana also extra margin, edifasa, Chief Justice suspension no anamuntu. Ya Ghana Bar Association, they make reference to certain articles in the Constitution. Actually said the rule of law should be allowed to work. Now, almost SIT, Supreme Court. There have been some two cases. Yeah, directed towards the procedure with which the government is seeking to remove the Chief Justice from office. Yeah, according to Ghana Bar Association. Now, I was saying, Dipebinyan to Boisier, Emma, in fact, Supreme Court, and some Kayano Krano, you will say the Siko, and Sana. This unfortunate statement of suspending the Chief Justice Abba, but Enya Abanesa. Not gonna afford to know because where are the women lawyers? Young Mammo, young Yamamu, Ya almost Yamra, Edimra Jumano, they are seven or more at the upper way because her leadership. Now, interestingly, Uncle Free Ghana, the International Federation of Women in the legal career. Yeah, the International Federation of Women Lawyers. Omo at the communicate about the Tuga. Now here the International Federation of Women Lawyers are. It is a non-governmental organization of women lawyers that was founded in Paris, in France, in 1928. Now, the objective of this organization is to fight for the eradication of all forms of discrimination against women and to promote human rights. Now, this organization is made up of over 18,000 women lawyers across 79 countries in Europe, America, Asia, and Africa. The headquarters is in France, Paris, and they are leader for the International Federation of Women Lawyers, and the Chief Justice of France. Now, they have collaborations with United Nations, FAO, International Labour Organization, UNESCO, UNICEF, and other important world organizations. It's a very big organization. Now, I want the Katano ABC Federation branch, Ghana, and FIDA, Federation of Women Lawyers, branch, Ghana, and Penifui, Katano. ABC one so na kata na damani mepese making kind kata ni munse the International Federation of Women Lawyers press release regarding suspension of sitting Chief Justice in Ghana date Thursday the 24th of October 2025 and it reads the International Federation of Women Lawyers expresses its profound concern over the recent suspension of the Chief Justice of the Republic of Ghana. This action has far-reaching implications for the independence of the judiciary, the protection of constitutional governance, and the ongoing commitment for gender parity in national leadership. A Chief Justice is not only the head of the judiciary, but also a symbol of the integrity, impartiality, and independence that defines the rule of law in any democratic dispensation. The suspension of a sitting Chief Justice, Mrs. Gertrude Araba Esaba Saki Tukomu, particularly one of the few women to have held this position in Ghana's history raises serious constitutional, institutional, and societal concerns. Such an act, if devoid of transparency, due process, and public accountability, undermines public trust in the very institutions meant to uphold justice. The International Federation of Women Lawyers, as a staunch advocate for the rule of law and the protection of vulnerable people, especially women, advises the government of Ghana that the right of the Chief Justice be respected and upheld at all times, and her office be treated with the dignity that it deserves. The Federation finds disconcerting the increasing spate of removal of individuals from strategic constitutional and institutional leadership, especially when such persons are women, regrettable across the world. These removals have become the norm whenever there is a change in government from the leadership of one party to another, and this is on the high rise, especially in sub-Saharan Africa. These actions serve only to weaken public and constitutional institutions and may potentially discourage competent and qualified individuals, particularly women, from accepting appointment to serve their nation in those institutions. The International Federation of Women Lawyers can boast of over 18,000 lawyers spread across the globe, with some serving in high positions such as being Chief Justices in Ghana, the Cameroon, Niger, France, Armenia, and the likes. The development of what has happened in Ghana must be viewed within the broader context of the constitutional and legal gaps that leave high-ranking positions vulnerable to political interference. The current legal framework must have adequate safeguards to ensure the security of tenure and independence of the heads of such institutions, including the judiciary. Governments have the right to remove individuals where the need arises. However,